Thank you for purchasing the Clear Touch HC100 Huddle Camera. We are excited to make this all-in-one conference camera available. Let's walk through some setup before we talk about specific functions on the camera. The camera will come with the following accessories. Wall mount accessories, which will include a wall mount and a camera brace, a user manual, a lens cover, a power adapter, a remote control, and a USB-A to USB-C cable. First, let's talk about camera placement. The camera can be mounted onto a standard tripod using the 1/4-20 thread underneath the camera, or placed on a secure flat surface. In addition, the metal brackets included in the accessories can be used to mount the camera to a wall. If you choose to mount the camera to a wall, be sure to secure the wall mount bracket using the included wall anchors and screws. The camera can then be fastened to the mounting brace using the included thumb screw. Once that is done, the brace will slide onto the hooks of the wall mount. Now let's turn on the camera and get it connected to your computer. The power cable and USB-C connector should be connected to the back of the device. Plug the power brick into an outlet or surge protector and connect the USB connector to your computer. When the power is properly connected, you will see a white LED indicator light on the front right side of the speaker. When the USB cable is properly connected to your computer, the Clear Touch HC100 will appear on your device list. Remember this device name for video conference setup of the microphone or camera. The auxiliary 3.5mm jack can also be used to connect external audio if desired. Mute the microphone by pressing the button on the back of the unit. Notice that the power indicator light turns red. The included lens cap is magnetic and can be placed over the lens when not in use. In addition, notice that the camera has an indicator light below the lens to show when the camera is active in an application. The camera features, which include auto tracking, digital zoom, and 2 presets, are accessed by use of the included remote. Be sure that the CR2032 3-volt battery is installed correctly so that we can review the functions accessible through the remote. The auto tracking feature of the camera will locate faces in the room so it can adjust for quantity of participants as well as location of those faces in the room. So in order to enable that, we will press the auto tracking button, which is at the top right of the remote. You press that and you'll actually see an icon appear on the view of the camera showing you that it's enabled. Obviously now we can see the camera has zoomed in to the location of my face. If I move over here towards the gel unit, it will move over for the location of my face, and then if I want to move back over to the panel, let's say I'm presenting and talking about something at the panel, the camera can then also auto track my face and adjust for that. You cannot use the zoom and pan options while auto tracking is enabled, so let's go ahead and disable that. I'll press the same button, an icon will appear on the view of the camera showing that it's disabled. Zooming in and out is handled from the magnifying lens there, so I press Magnify Plus, and that will zoom in the camera. Obviously Magnify Minus will zoom out the camera. The arrows on any side of that OK button will pan the camera, so I can move this down, move this over. So let's go ahead and set a preset while we're here. Let's say we want to save the camera location showing a presenter as well as the panel. So the presets are set with one of the bottom buttons, the number 1 or 2. In this case, we're going to use the number 1. I will point the remote at the camera. I will hold the number down for 2 to 5 seconds. The LED will flash, and then I will see a Roman numeral corresponding to the number I pressed appear on the view of the camera. Let's go ahead and set the camera to defaults, so we'll just press OK, and it'll pull the camera all the way back out, and then we can set the preset or access the preset by pressing number 1. Zooms in there. Before we recorded, I set a preset for number 2. You can see that each time I pressed the number, the Roman numeral corresponding with the number I recorded is showing up on the view of the camera. So that is how you can access some of the features there that are included in the remote. Finally, the remote can mute the microphone or adjust the volume of the speaker. Whenever the speaker receives input from the remote, the power indicator light will flash. Please keep this in mind when using this device. Thank you for watching this setup video. If you're interested in this or any of our other products, please contact our sales team at 864-973-7973. If you are still having difficulty using the device, please call our technical support team for assistance at 864-643-5045.